feels like a do or die moment. I've already done this too many times to even be too worried about it. Don't worry about nothing else and start boxing.
Ready? Here we go.
Just on the ground, you got clowns out here asking me what my intentions are today. Bro, I'm trying to train. I'm locked in.
This camp, we've been keeping it pretty with the same kind of pattern. You know, we wake up around 8:30, then head to the, strength and conditioning gym. We lift weights, we do, conditioning drills, sprints, all that stuff. Then we take a minor, 10-minute break, and then we head to,
innocent, but we were there for him, as parents, as father. I stayed with him and I told him, well, I'm here if you need me, but he went through a lot. So going into that fight with Rolando Romero, he wasn't like this.
Just treating my body like a temple, what you put in is just as important. I was just so used to just being like a superhuman almost and just never getting affected by anything I put in my body.
Good work. Let's go. Push it, push it, push it.
I feel like I've definitely been underestimated in my career.
Get stronger as you finish. Get stronger as you finish. Nice work. Come on, Mario. Let's attack it.
That's not something that has bothered me much.
Maybe glory in this task, but there's no shortage of risk.
Why am I doing this? Why didn't I stay in school? Days and workouts like that, they push you to a mental where you really have to question, like, why am I doing this? For me, I have a couple of reasons. For myself, I've been in boxing since I was 6. I have love for this game.
Not this time. It's Al Azteca time.
It's about to be it's gonna be bad because I know all that. I know what he's training like. I know everything. They could say, like, oh, he knows, but he didn't train with me long enough. I know, been knowing Joe since I was 17. I know exactly, and I haven't trained with them. I just watched him, so I know exactly how he trains his fighter, exactly what they're doing.
As fight night draws closer, Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios are grinding harder than ever in camp, sharpening their skills with relentless focus and discipline. Both fighters are locked in mentally and physically, determined to step into the ring in peak condition and put on a standout performance when it matters most. Ryan Garcia puts in focused work at the gym, fine-tuning his timing and lightning-quick hand speed on the Reflex bag, working closely with Coach Eddie Reynoso to stay sharp and precise. Mario Barrios grinds through demanding rounds in training camp, polishing his punch combinations while tightening up his defensive footwork and head movement to stay sharp on both ends of the ring.
To see why I'm the champion in the first place. This is like the kind of thing that, you dream of as a...
Each workout is a clear display of unwavering discipline, sharp focus, and relentless determination as the intensity steadily rises in preparation for fight night. Ryan Garcia stays fully confident in his path to victory, showing firm belief in his preparation, sharp focus, and his capability to step into the ring and deliver a commanding performance.
Fighting against the current. High tide, mother... Get out the water! And I ain't no lifeguard.
Ryan Garcia spends his gym session sharpening the precision of his jab while dialing in the timing and power of his signature explosive left hook aiming to make every punch count. Even with the unexpected twist of his former trainer joining Mario Barrios' corner, Ryan Garcia remains completely unfazed. He stays locked in mentally, showing strong focus and resilience while blocking out outside noise. In the gym, he trains with clear purpose and discipline every single day, fully committed to sharpening his skills and staying in top physical shape.
Look at my lips. Oh, he already know. This is about to be a... Oh, it's gonna be bad, because I know all that. I know what he's training like. I know everything. You know, they could say, like, oh, he knows, but he didn't train with me long enough. I know, been knowing Joe since I was 17. I know exactly, and I haven't trained with them. I just watched him, so I know exactly how he trains his fighter, exactly what they're doing. So to me, it was like, oh, thank God you gave me an advantage. Like, it's just another advantage for me. And, you know, word leaks, things leak, you know. Joe was a part of that. I don't want to get too into it, but, you know. So
you think Joe was leaking stuff out of you?
I don't know. I didn't say that. Allegedly. I don't know. I have no clue.
Mario, a lot of trainers in boxing. Why'd you go with the one that used to train Ryan Garcia?
I mean, it was like, I'm in like a position.
Ryan Garcia approaches every drill with precision, from sharpening his speed and reflexes to tightening his defense and unleashing crisp, powerful combinations, making sure no detail is overlooked. His mindset remains steady and disciplined, choosing consistency and control over emotion. Even with the added pressure of a former coach backing his opponent, he turns that situation into fuel for motivation rather than distraction. That mental resilience, paired with his calculated and structured training, reinforces why he's regarded as one of the most focused and well-prepared fighters in the sport today.
It had nothing to do with Ryan. Like, that was going to happen regardless whether this fight was made or not. It's just kind of coincidence that it happened to happen next.
You think it was a coincidence?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it was more like, I don't think it was like, hey, I'm going to do this and try to throw him off. I'll be real. I think it was a missed chess move. I don't think it was a good chess move, but we'll see. You know?
Why don't you think it was a good chess move?
I just don't think it's a good fit for him. I don't. I think, you know, Bob was cool. I fucked with Bob. You know, Bob was a good trainer. So we'll see. We'll see, though. Maybe he can prove me wrong. Shit, we'll see, right? That's the whole point of this.
How's the fit been?
It's been good. I mean, I stayed, you know, I came out here to LA, worked with Joe for a week. And
Analyst Wade Plemons offered a thoughtful perspective on the intricate bond between fighters and their coaches, explaining that success in the ring is seldom driven by just one side. He noted that true progress comes from a balanced partnership where both individuals shape each other's growth. While a coach delivers strategy, technical knowledge, and experience, a fighter's discipline, adaptability, and relentless work ethic can strongly influence how that guidance evolves. Plemons pointed out that certain athletes naturally challenge their coaches to adjust, innovate, and refine their methods, while great trainers have the ability to unlock hidden potential, pushing fighters beyond perceived limits and helping them reach heights they may not have achieved on their own.
Combat sports, is it a coach that makes the fighter or the fighter that makes the coach? Now, Joe Goosen has a track record of being a high-level boxing coach. We know that. But do coaches change for fighters, or do they implement what they know to fighters and fighters change for coaches? Because this will be the crux of what happens here. Can Joe Goosen, not to call Mario Barrios old, but can he teach an old dog new tricks? Can he give him something that Bob Santos hasn't? Sure. Can he give him more info about what Ryan likes to do? Absolutely. But will it be enough to prepare him for what Ryan knows that Joe knows? And how Joe trains fighters, and how Joe runs a camp, and how rigid he might be. And even that last part, Ryan's talking about information leaking maybe from Joe, or that Joe was leaking information about Barrios or about, I'm not sure who he was talking about Ryan or about Barrios, but Ryan again seems confident that he knows exactly what they want to do and maybe even knows what's going on in Barrios' camp, which again, does that really mean a lot? Who knows? But again,
That's all for today's video. Keep watching and catch us next time.